Hey YouTube, welcome back. It's me, Peanut. Recently shaved, had a job interview. I didn't take it. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. But that's why I'm shaved. I'll probably grow my beard back. But I want to share with you a recent find I found at my local FFL. It was completely unexpected. You just don't see these anymore. And I had one. I did a video on. It is Smith & Wesson 422. Now I had a 4-inch field grade, which just had a rear sight that you could knock back and forth. And I was in my gun shop, and I just wasn't looking for a 22. But I always glance down and look and see what they got. And this sat there. Can you believe it? I was like, let me see that. And the guy handed it to me, and I handed it right back to him. And he went to put it back in the shelf. And I said, don't do that. I said, I want that. He said, you just looked at it. I said, yep, and I know I want it. This is the 6-inch version with the factory wood grips. It has a fully adjustable rear sight, which is nice. The other one, you could only adjust for windage. You couldn't adjust for elevation. You had to adjust for elevation by point of aim. And the other one shot not too bad. I had a little trouble hitting stuff with it, but I seen this and I had to take it. It wasn't a good price. It wasn't a bad price. It was a fair price. They haven't made these for 22 years. I think, was it 1987? Maybe they quit making them. I don't know. No, it was 96. That sounds about right. Anyway, they haven't made them for a long time. So when you see one, buy it, because they're few and far between. Of course, this is the one that has the barrel on the bottom. The 6 inches comes from here to here. Now, this one is unloaded. Anyway, and then the 422 field grade, the other one I had, a buddy of mine really wanted it, but I didn't want to sell it. But once I found this one, I decided I'd sell it to him, so I did. So I got rid of the smaller one, which I liked it and didn't really want to get rid of it. But a good buddy of mine wanted it, and he wanted one of these. So, you do your buddies a solid. I didn't need it anymore because I had a better one. This is a better one. I know there's lots of videos on these out there on the web, but I never did one. No, it did only come with one mag, which is annoying. Because they came from the factory with 2. I bought 2 more on eBay. You can buy them on eBay. They're not too bad. I don't know. I think they're $20, $25 a piece. So I got 3 mags for it. Now I got a holster for it. I wanted a leather. My 4-inch, I had a really nice leather holster for it. Now it didn't hold any mags, which sucked. But it was a really nice leather holster. But that went with the gun because it was 4-inch. It wouldn't work for this. So I was looking for a holster for this. So I wanted leather. I couldn't find any, and I'm still looking. But I went with nylon. Now this is just a generic. It has a bulldog on it. It says bulldog, so I guess it's a bulldog. But what I did is I just got on eBay and I searched 422. Smith & Wesson 6-inch holster, and I looked through everything I could find until I found this one. What's nice about this one is it'll hold 2 mags. It holds the gun really nice. It's got adjustable straps. and the 2 mags fit up front real nice. As you can see, it's pretty nice holster, and it was cheap. It was dirt cheap. It was less than 15 bucks. I'm still not much on nylon holsters, but they are cheap and they do work. But anyway, I wanted to share that with you. If you're unfamiliar with this gun, again, I got the mag out. It is unloaded. I'd have to put the mag in probably. That's how the gun shoots. This top part's just steel. The barrel's underneath. Here's the breech face, and that's how long the barrel is from here to here. So it's a good 6-inch barrel, which I like, and it gives a longer sight radius. That's an 8-inch sight radius for aiming. I just went out and dialed it in. It was way off. I couldn't hit anything with it when I first bought it. I'm like, what the heck? Whoever had this, I don't know if they were cross-eyed, but it shot low, it shot to the left, and I finally got it where I could hit bullseye at about 50 feet. Not consistently, because I'm not that good, but I could hit bullseye, and the center of my grouping was the bullseye, so I figured I got her dialed in pretty good. But I wanted to show this to you. Very, very nice gun. This one here is, I would venture to say, it looks like new. Imagine it didn't see a lot of service. If you see one, you know, and you're in the market for one, you probably won't see it again. So, you know, buy it. Like I said, they haven't made them for, I think, about 22 years. But this was Smith & Wesson's answer to the Ruger Mark 1. Maybe the Ruger Mark II, but this was their competition, the Smith & Wesson. This is what they made to compete with the Ruger Mark 1, and I think the Ruger Mark II. I don't know why they ever quit making them. So they're an excellent pistol. I've got about 300 rounds through this of Blazer, bulk ammo, and not a hiccup. It just fires everything. Like I said, but I've only been using Blazer. I put Blazer in my little old peanut butter jar, keep moisture out. I got some desiccant in there, keep moisture out, and I'll use that until it's gone, and I'll fill it up with something else. But I tend to shoot just bulk ammo, even though I got gobs and gobs of the CCI mini mags and stuff. I save that for special occasions. But if you want a good pistol, 22, the 4-inch is a good model. I wouldn't, if I didn't have one, like I said, I bought 4-inch. I did a video on it. I don't own it anymore. My buddy does. But I have a 6-inch model, which I would venture to say was probably a lot harder to find, and it was more expensive, about $100 more than the 4-inch. The 6-inch was about $100 more than the 4-inch when I bought them. I bought them from the same place. But for the wood grips, the 6-inch barrel, fully adjustable rear sight, it was well worth it. So I just wanted to introduce you to this new gun I got, and like I said, I haven't done a video on this one. They're a really good gun. There's other videos on YouTube how to break it down. I'm not going to do that just because of the way my camera's set up, and it's a little time consuming, and this doesn't need cleaned. I had it apart once, and it's like spotless inside. It looked like someone maybe even never shot it. But I oiled it up, and I took it out, and I dialed it in, and a couple hundred shots. Like I said, I got about maybe 300 shots through this. About 200 since I cleaned it. And it doesn't need cleaned that often. Not after 200 shots. You could, But it's going to take 1,000 shots or more for this thing to start goofing up, probably because of dirt. But I wanted to show it to you. There it is. Now, since my video is running long, I'm going to call her quits. Again, the Smith & Wesson 422 6-inch wood grip, fully adjustable rear sight. I knew it as soon as I saw it because of this iconic inlet, and I seen it was a 6-inch, and I asked the guy, are those wood grips factory? And he said, yep, they come factory with the Target model. This is a Target model. The other one was a field model, and the Target model comes equipped with the fully adjustable rear sight, and I thought, I gotta have it. That's why I said, just leave that there, I'm taking that. But anyway, thanks for watching.